Hey guys, welcome to the Massive Iron Channel. I'm Steve Shaw. In this video, we're going to talk about the dumb fitness saying that diet is 90%. Before we get into this topic, if you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. The best topic ideas I turn into videos just like this. If you need coaching, I'd love to work with you. Check out the link down below. All right. So for many, many years, there was this saying that was passed around that diet is 90%, right? Diet is 90%. And I think this is one of the most ridiculously off-target, if you will, stupid things that we pass around in the fitness industry. Now, I am not diminishing the importance of nutrition at all. In fact, very few people are going to stress the importance of nutrition like me. As a coach in the pits, when I'm dealing with people, I see a lot of lifters that are absolutely crushing their gym results, but they're not backing it with an equal degree of nutrition. With that said, the whole statement that diet is 90% is really reductionist, and it's just in general, stupid influencer crap it's just a stupid influencer quote that continues to be passed around, and it kind of misses the whole big picture and point. Now, the problem with this diet is 90% is basically that the fitness community is taking it and they're invading muscle building with it, right? It's a weight loss thing. Diet is legitimately 90% when it comes to weight loss, when it comes to fat loss. None of us are going to argue that. That doesn't diminish the value of lifting, right? It doesn't diminish the impact on body composition and on your metabolism from lifting. Diet is 90% for fat loss, but this gets transported, it gets grafted into the muscle building world. And all of a sudden, muscle builders are just mindlessly like robots. These influencers, diet is 90%. This is not the same case for muscle building. Diet is not 90%. In fact, if your training is crap, you can diet all you want and you're not going to see good results. The truth is this, that when it comes to muscle building, it's not a percentage. What percentage is muscle building, what percentage is gym training, what percentage is nutrition. When it comes to muscle building, here's the thing, they're both 90%, right? They're both 90%. There's a little leeway for a little bit of looseness. You can't nail every set all the time, right? But if you're 90% there with your training, like 90% of your workouts are good, or 90% of your sets are focused over the course of a year, you're on a good track. The same with your diet. You want to be relatively consistent. And if you're 90% of the way there with your nutrition, you're in a good place. So when it comes to muscle building, both are important, both are required. It's like a bicycle. You can't really ride it efficiently or effectively with one tire unless you're a unicyclist, right? But it was probably a bad analogy or a bad example, but you need both to move you forward. You need both in muscle building to move you forward. It's not 90, like diet is 90% or training is 90%. It's both have to be really nailed down to see quality results. So when it comes to this sort of thing, the whole point is to kind of set aside the whole diet is 90% fat loss thing and understand the muscle building world. The important part is to nail both. And the reason why I want to talk about this, leading into the new year, for those of you guys that are training hard, this is the most common mistake, other than maybe your form on squats and deadlifts. There's folks that need work with their form on squats and deadlifts, but outside of that, the most common mistake lifters make is they'll train hard and then their nutrition isn't precise or consistent or as nailed or focused as it needs to be. What does it mean to focus your nutrition? What does it mean to have your nutrition nailed? These are kind of vaporous things to say. It doesn't mean just eating healthier, right? We can eat animal-based and plant-based, and we can eat healthier, but this isn't the kind of focus we need. To build muscle, we need controlled bulks. We need controlled building periods. In the massive iron world, generally the starting point, and this is not the only way to do it, but it's a good reasonable starting point. We start with about a 10-pound bulk over 4, maybe 5 months if you're a little bit tentative. You can do a 6-month bulk at about 15 pounds, but we're going to bulk slowly over time. We're not going to do any fat bulking, and we're not going to get too far from home, right? We're going to be slow, controlled. Here's what it means to nail your nutrition. If you're going to do a 10-pound bulk over 4 or 5 months, if you're going to do a 15-pound bulk over 6 months, what it means to nail your nutrition is that your nutrition is consistent enough where the graph is going like this. It's not, the rate of weight gain isn't too quick, it's not too slow, it's not up and down, it's very, very consistent. Now you're going to see spikes in that graph. You're going to see water fluctuations. Is that normal? That's normal, but nailing your nutrition means you're not dicking around. You're not messing around. The graph is staying pretty consistent. It's heading in the right direction consistently. You're not eating 2,000 calories one day and 2,800 the next and riding this roller coaster. That is what nutritional consistency means. You have a basic understanding of how many calories it's going to take you to nail that bulk, that building period, and you're sticking within a reasonable variance of that number. You're not going way up, way down, or not even tracking it at all. So guys, hope this video has been of some help. If you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. If you made it this far in this video and have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do. I'd appreciate the support. So guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.